that project. In the Firebase console, select your project. Click Add App and select Android. Follow on-screen instructions to register your app by providing the app package name. Download the Google Service.json file and add it to the model app level root of your app. Continue following the on-screen instruction to add the Google service. The Firebase view of material VM Gradle dependency to your app. So the JetNews app uses the Gradle version catalog feature which helps centralized version of the dependency. So first, to add the Gradle import for the Vertex AI in Firebase SDK, add the following to the libs version toml file. That's shown in the below in the for the code. Next update will grad KTS. And the third, click sync now to fetch the Gradle artifact. If you don't want to use Gradle version catalog, you can directly add the import in Gradle KTS. Now that the proper dependencies are updated, the calling code, open the Gemini repository implementary class. This class will hold all of the code interacting with the Gemini API. Gemini model initialization instance the generative model. So this is a code. In this example, you're accessing the Gemini 2.0 flat model. This model is able to handle this example text summarization use case. Learn more about the available Gemini model in the Vertex AI in Firebase document. This example also set the temperature value to 0 with better ensure consistency in summary generation. And finally, this example defines safety setting to make sure that the model generates appropriate language in this response. Summarization using Gemini. Next update and summarize post function to summarize the post passed as a parameter. First, get the text from the post by combining all the paragraph into a single string and pass it to the model as shown below. The code as shown below. So create the prompt based on the prompt design in step 2 of this code lab and passing in the post. And finally, pass the prompt to the model and return the response. Test the implementation. To test the implementation, click Run App in Android Studio and then install the JetNews app on your emulator or physical device. Open any story from the home page and click the Summarize button in the bottom bar that is shown below. You should see a Gemini summary section appearing at the top of the article, but under in the article illustration that is following the picture that's shown below. For the JetNews app architecture, JetNews was built to showcase that the current UI capability of Jetpack of Compose is what complemented to support different screen size for detail. The purpose of this collab isn't to dive the detail in the Jet, JetNews app architecture. The Gemini integration mostly takes place in the Gemini repository info class. However, if you want to see how the button trigger the summarization, take a look at the summary button in the JetNews icon.kt, you can also see implementation of the summarization UI in the summary section in the post content KT. So conclusion, during this code lab, you learn how to create and test prompt in the Vertex AI Studio, set up a project in Firebase to use Vertex AI in Firebase and the Gemini API, configure the Gradle dependency to use Vertex AI in Firebase in an Android app, call the Gemini API to access the Gemini 2.0 flat model from Kotlin code. And if you want to explore more about Vertex AI in Firebase for Android, you can review at Android code sample and review at documentation. Thank you so much for watching my this video, and let's continue to my next video for Android or Android mobile demo. Thank you so much.